Here we are. At long last, I finally get to, let's say finally get to, as though I'm now being allowed to play Xenoblade. More so I'm allowing myself to play Xenoblade after this whole time. Greatest RPG of all time? That's definitely up for debate. I'm not sure whether that's more sort of biased coming in, but I'd personally agree. It's at least up there. It's at least up there with 7 in my mind. Anyways, we're going to be going for New Game Plus, and mostly just sticking to story, because if not, then unfortunately I'm probably going to end up playing this game for actual years, and so you can probably tell it has been a little bit. It has been a little bit since I played this, so it's mine personally. Well, hopefully I will not disappoint in that regard. Anyways, let's proceed. We'll go this one. Carry over part of this data into a new game, yes. And you get to watch a lot of this play out, not as intended. Thank you, Switch 1. Hey, Jonesy, we're just getting started into arguably one of my favorite games of all time. It's funny, because it's like, when I think about it, it's like, oh yeah, it is one of my favorites, but for some reason it just never really comes to mind, except, weirdly enough, with YouTube Poops, which has sort of been my main way of engaging with this game's material.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky.
I will definitely say this redone cinematic here. I'm not sure if up.
Then two great titans came into existence.
Feels like at the very least they really went through and improved this. Though the textures on the Mechonis sword still not exactly looking the best. It's like you wouldn't have been able to tell this was originally a Wii game. Well, except for the textures, I suppose, and the hitching. I don't remember that being a thing. Also, I don't remember it being quite as yellow in the Wii version. There's like promotional remnants they made back in 2011. You reckon that was intentional?
The titans were locked in a timeless battle.
I know, it must not have been very timeless if it ended with one of their arms getting cut off.
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
It's so weird going back to like Final Fantasy X to this, just seeing how the weapons look at least semi-realistic. Well, maybe not the scrap drivers, but still, like the rifles where they have bayonets. The game's behind all your ways. Oh man, that ain't good. I hope I'm not gonna have to do some jiggery pokery in with Elgato in a bit. Not too bad. It's annoying though. Oh, but there is one who is not retreating. I wonder who this could be. I can't believe it, is it? It is! The Stunban over there!
They're advancing down our weak right flank.
The Stunban over there, yes! There he is!
Machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see. We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6.
Dixon, do you realize just how much ground we'll end up losing if we do that? That's like the entire top half of the Bionis, man.
More time spent hanging around here, and we're done for. Count me in. We gotta get out of here. Or we can stay and fight. What?
What? Yeah, I really do like the voice acting in this game still.
Here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies.
His tone by just constantly speaking in JRPG.
The future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
Guy has yeah.
Talk sense into a
Also, I really do quite like Dixon's gunblade here. It's like an actual gun and a blade at the same time.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Boy, you two.
Still have no idea how one would realistically swing that about, though.
I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Just notice. Oh, yeah, that's a new game plus thing. I'm sure this definitely means nothing.
No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy.
Yeah, this. I'm thinking maybe I should have just gone for started off with just a new game so we could bypass all this. Because if you look, I don't have the Monado. That's again new game plus stuff. Now I'm gonna have to Now I'm going to have to remember all the controls. As I quickly just cut through the entirety of the mech on front like butter. Oh, I wonder who Memface is. It's a complete mystery to me. I have no idea. Again, just ignore the fact that Dunban doesn't like have a katana or anything. Well, that's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. Dance with me! Against the odds? Yeah, that didn't take very long at all. I don't know what you're so worried about, Mumkar. Dunban with the Monado. I don't know.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Mumkar, let's do this.
Yeah, that's also sort of bypassed a very important mechanic with regard to the Monado and its two abilities that you start off with, the Buster and the Enchant. I don't think there's really much reason to actually use the Buster starting out, considering Enchant is generally a lot more useful from my understanding. Oh, who could have possibly seen this coming? The Monado is overcoming him. Oh. Yeah, the choreography here is a lot more brutal than I remember. Just straight up just gunblade point blank to the face. Does give you double down.
Still good to go.
Well, yeah, what's not to like?
Gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumkar, what are you doing?
That way is... Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me.
And if it's time, yeah, this is indeed a Wii game.
Don't worry.
Basically, same technological specifications as a GameCube.
See you, boys. Wait.
Imagine if this had released on the GameCube, actually, now that I think about it.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dunban, what are you playing?
Well, obviously, it's like he always wanted to be the sacrificial hero.
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit.
You know, assuming the Monado isn't captured by the Mechon or anything. Well, you know, this doesn't happen. So many lasers as well. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna mean nothing in the end. He's just dead.
If you think the Hops, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh, that's quite some noticeable pop hit or pop out. Still love this particular like tracking shot though. Really sort of gives you a real sort of sense of perspective, just the scale of the world you're about to explore. Or at least the top half of it. And as far as I'm aware, the main way they were able to achieve such a Xenoblade Definitive Edition. It begins. Yeah, I think the main way they managed to achieve a map so big is just by having all the models be super small, which is sort of notable with how the models look in the Wii version. Well, anyways, enough about that cool fight scene. Let's get on to the actual protagonist.
71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section.
That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. What's this edgy-looking kid with the massive glowing sword?
Useless.
What could this possibly mean for the story? Who is this nerd and why does he have one of the ultimate weapons from 14? Yeah, he's just idling after he completed the newest ultimate raid.
Huh? An M69.
Nice.
Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to...
Oh, he gods. And the real hero arrives. Look at him. He actually looks normal.
Right. It's not a mechon.
Don't remember this outfit film. I think it's a future connected one.
Armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
All right, I'll let you handle it, Ryan. It's just level 1. It's dead already. Okay, so let's have a look in the equipment. Appearance. Let's go for something a little bit more authentic to what was... That's not what I want. I want this one. There we go. This is more in line with what I expect from Shulk. This is what Shulk looks like. That's the Shulk I'm used to seeing, where he actually has clothes that look relatively normal as opposed to Titus. And I'm probably gonna have to go through and remember all the, You know, I think we could just, Every Frodo needs a 7, Ryan is that guy. Well, that's one way of putting it. Yeah, I'm gonna, hold off on putting on all the different, gems for now. Because I think at this point we don't necessarily... Also, let me just, party. Here we go. Trying to remember how to go about doing this. Because I know there's like a mechanic... there we go, expert mode. I'm gonna toggle it on. Oh, disabled. Enabled. And we're just gonna bring them all the way down to level 1. You know, just to, at the very least be somewhat authentic to this and have some sort of challenge, because, I do definitely appreciate them adding this in Definitive Edition. Makes New Game Plus a lot more interesting in that regard. Anyways, let's see what's in this very, this treasure chest. Oh, no way, an iron crabble shell. If only all homes were this convenient. Oh, and there's another one as well. You know what, Ryan? I'm sure you can handle this. Yep, even at level 1.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
That's just the power of high-level gear, I guess.
Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be
really happy with just the single shell you were able to scavenge.
Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out
Just
the
sat
secret
there
of his
thinking,
power
well, there's
there.
just a hamster going around in a wheel in his head.
Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
I don't know, he does, his tash doesn't look very square to me. It looks more like odd L angles.
Scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, in your own time. So, I suppose given how, experiences, I don't think we're going to necessarily need to fight that many enemies now that I think about it. Oh, there's an affinity thing here. With a whole bunch of, characters which we haven't met yet. And often there's have those hamster mannerisms like zones out and gets deep into thought. Yeah. I'm sure, nothing bad is gonna come of that, though. I want to play as Ryan for a little bit, just so we can do the funny thing. Let me just up the volume a little bit so we can hear the funny. Alley-oop! 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 Yeah, Ryan is just iconic, isn't he? There's like so many of his mannerisms to this game are so iconic. I think it's mostly just due to the voice direction here. Just all the voice acting in this game. I feel that's really what made this game pretty iconic, because I can imagine that especially back in the Wii days, this was more sort of a cult classic, you might say. I kind of feel that definitely the voice acting really helped make this a really put this game on the map, as it were. Well, most of it, yeah. Still, though, it's crazy to think about. This game, for the most part, I'm pretty sure just has an all British voice cast. You know, I mean, that alone, nowadays, is insane. I'm fairly certain such a concept would be made illegal in this country nowadays. Yours Goofy Jump comes to mind. Oh. I think I know which one comes to mind. I'm sure we'll hear more about it as we proceed. 14 would learn from the pest. Well, here we are, Colony 9, just stuck on the ankle. It's a thing that all these, like, civilizations are built on basically a giant bipedal figure.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
And there he goes. I miss him already. This implies that we have at maximum 7 party members. We should be good to keep that in mind. Commercial districts. Can't go in there yet. Time to see why this blonde doofus ended up in Smash. Yeah, it is quite funny, because in terms of mannerisms with how Shulk is in Smash, you really wouldn't anticipate that, how... It feels like a massive departure compared to how Shulk acts in this game, where he's a lot more reserved. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be worrying too much about, side quests, since we're already at max level and already have most of the stuff, so let's just get to the lab. Shulk is not Shulk in Smash. Exactly. Listen, yeah, you listen here a little bit. Yeah, this is just going off of gems, which is basically the materia in this game, where you defeat monsters and then smelt down their parts in order to make gems. I'm not sure I'm gonna need those though. Generic anime boy with God slaying sword. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel as though Shulk is a little bit more nuanced than that. From what I recall, it's like he's actually a person, as opposed to just isekai protagonist, essentially. Anyways, it's time for everybody's favorite scene in this game. I've been looking forward to this whole thing the entire evening. I'm sure we've all been looking forward to this. So good, I can almost taste it. Let's go. Well, the impression a lot of folks get from... Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. Because I'm fairly certain prior to Smash 4, not many people had played Xenoblade.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
The Colonel's gonna explode. Thrashing the mobile house into the artillery.
How long have you been in the force?
40 seconds.
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast
44
as we could, like
seconds.
you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions
Don't whine. They dine with wine.
Yes, sir.
I know. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I remember Vanguard here. His mustache looking a lot more pink in the Wii version.
Stick your back into it, maggots.
Moo.
Move it.
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district. Double time. Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode.
I really do wish this guy came back more.
We can't move.
We
the
can't
artillery.
move.
What? You better give
Wish
a
there was
damn
more
good
Monolith
reason
texture. Oh, you gotta remember this is a Wii game.
The crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
why. Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up.
It just looks. It can just see the 1,000-yard stare under his helmet.
Told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Oh.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Yeah, this is all based on a Wii game, and actually, they got the skill and they did by making all the models incredibly small. Yeah, and it's crazy they got the amount of animation they did out of them as well, all things considered. I mean, the face animation in the Wii version are rather infamous, but at the same time, it's just they managed to do this with all these like teeny tiny models. All right, into the lab. Back to the lab again. It may just be me, but I don't remember necessarily you being able to build up quite as much speed as you can. Look at him go. It's like the actual Mario 64 long jump. I want to see if I can... Oh, no. Unfortunately, you cannot backwards long jump, I think. I mean, maybe you can. Motion blur is real heavy. Let me see if I can do anything about that. Let me see, system menu. Is there anything in here for motion blur? Camera, normal, display settings. Brightness. There's nothing in here for motion blur. Game, why? Why must you do this to me? Oh, casual mode. Combat will be easy. Okay, so this is easy modo. Not that we need it. Motion blur is big. Damn. I don't think that was a thing in the Wii version, was it? Where they can help with the Pokemon Legend. I think a lot of people have been asking that in all honesty.
Dixon!
There he is.
When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy.
White trousers
Looks
and
like your
white
Monado
boots. Are you
research
mad,
has been
Dixon?
going well.
Those are
Might
gonna
make the
stain
right choice
almost
leaving you in
immediately upon
charge.
touching thin air.
Your research notes really helped.
So you can activate it now then.
It's a confident
Well-
mechanic.
Anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other
You know, I
than
am sort of
Dumbo
wondering
were to control
whether
the
they
Monado,
actually give a reason for how Dumban is able to use the Monado, or if Dumban really is just that good.
You think so?
I think it is just
What
that
are these
Dumban really
hidden
is that good.
functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating
A
Mechon.
weapon to surpass
I
Mechon gear.
see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, The central piece
Whoa,
is
isn't it so cool how the lights run across it? We couldn't have done this in the Wii version, you can tell.
Each layer is constructed differently.
So they really wanted to showcase something like, yes, this is the HD version. Look at all the fancy glowing lights.
Which means
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just
Unlock.
the Monado's power.
I'll get into that in a little bit later, but for now, oh.
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shock.
Electric Nutbuster. That's Dunban over there. So I've just been watching too many YouTube poops around this game in preparation. Why'd he say that? I don't know. He just did.
It was the Monado.
Didn't look like a dollar store lightsaber. You take that back against the Monado, alright?
Even so,
You take that back.
saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
I'm sure you'll get used to it, it's fine.
Sure, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age.
It's nice how Dixon
That's why
looks
you're
out
always
for him.
looking so pasty. You should
Yeah,
out
get
and
some fresh
air once in a
pastries.
while.
Touch grass,
All
boy.
right, I'm off.
Would never guess that Shulk is... Well, he's more so just a, weapons... I mean, I suppose, in a way he is a scientist, just researching weapons. Making weapons. Just, he's all about making and researching weapons. To surpass Mech on Gear. He's still in his armor.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
And obviously this is not the attire he's supposed to be in, but...
Is it time to eat already?
Oh,
You didn't
hey,
have to bring
Tataru,
yourself.
how you been
You could've just
doing?
told me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I
I'm
was
guessing
a
that
year
costs
ago.
extra knowing you.
Better.
You know how
I really
Tataru
thought I
is.
lost you back then.
Yes.
Watch is about to walk
But now
upstairs,
I'm
be
almost
dressed in
well
a
enough to
certain...
handle
No,
the
no, the game... No, even this game wouldn't do that.
The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared.
Why would you say that? Don't say that. Why would you say that?
Importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's
Delicious
delicious
even if it's stone.
cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay.
Rock soup. It's a stone, Fiora. You cooked it.
Dunban, thanks.
Look at all those katanas on the wall. I'm sure that means something for the future, right?
I'm not finished yet.
See, that's what
I have
Mooncar's
to be
supposed to
prepared
look
use
like.
the Monado again.
He's just sort of sat here and engaging in his Shunibi tendencies, and here we are. We got Fiora, and technically our first quest. Yeah, I was just thinking, the fact that she's only level 11 whilst everybody else is level 99. I'm sure that has no negative connotations surmounted to it. I'm sure everything is going to be just fine. I'm sure absolutely nothing is going to happen to Fiora.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just
I'm about to go get some fresh pastries.
You know where he'll have gone.
Why would you say that?
That's
Why
the
would he
one.
say that?
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Does Fiora Hound run a flower shop too? I'm getting some deja vu. No, but she is a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Allegedly. Alright, let me just yeah, hunting knives, those are just the ones Fiora has. So we can oh, just a very limited amount of customization options. I'm sure this I'm sure this is perfectly normal. I'm sure nothing is going to happen here. Anyways, now to properly look into the customization. This wasn't a thing in the Wii version. This is just a means for you to be able to mix and match various different equipment you've gotten over the course of the game. So yeah, you can just give Fiora glasses. You can give her a swimsuit. You know, this is perfectly normal. You can tell this is a MonolithSoft game. You can just make her look like this, I suppose. Machna type. Yeah, this looks perfectly normal. And we just put the helmet on. There we go. Now we got a proper soldier. JRPG armor preferences. Yeah. I mean, we may as well go for the preferential, right? Yes, this is perfectly normal gear for going up against giant killer robots. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the... Not sure what the difference necessarily is between Ecru type and Beach type. I admittedly forget. Anyways. I do think I kind of prefer how that looks. Anyways, let's just go back to normal attire. And then we'll be on our way. Let's put on some glasses, why not? They look cute. Maybe not those ones. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're doing it. Alright, time to go and deliver Shulk some food. Admittedly, that flower shop reference is a little bit lost on me, to be honest. I'm guessing that was the jump sound effect you were referring to, Val. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, maybe when you do it ad nauseum, then maybe. Arif, no, it's not Arif. At least I'm fairly certain it's not Arif. Also, look how just huge the starting area is. Like, you can just go around and swim in the digital lake all you want and get killed by the monsters in there, if you want. So extreme comparisons, yeah. I think that's a good way of putting it. Also, bonite. Drown yourself in the digital lake. Yeah, Colony 9 is pretty huge, and it's again, it's just the starting area. It gets bigger.
The Monado.
He's here just obsessing about how he can
It's the only sword
unlock.
that's effective against the mech on armor.
No, not again. We already did that
They
yesterday.
Before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis.
Shulk, you've actually changed.
It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy.
Yeah,
so
I think the main reason most people joke about the word unlock with regards to Shulk is I'm fairly certain is that there's a
If I can just unlock
few
the secret of its power,
out of bounds videos going on just
Shulk,
where you can move the camera and cuts. See, that looks cute.
Fiora.
And it's in that scene where Shulk is going about unlocking the Monada's power, his head is just like tilted back at a 90 degrees, so it's out of view.
It's amazing.
Oh,
Me while
you say that every day.
I'm out away from work thinking about work.
It's always delicious, but today
It's a maze.
amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't wonder what kind of sandwich that even is. Bread looks some kind of moldy here, admittedly. Or is that just the cheese?
I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
Cutscene trickery, his head is cracked at 90 degrees as he said it. Yeah, just to keep it out of view. But it does look very, very funny. Yeah, that sort of takes me back to my my college days, admittedly, or just early days at work.
This feels so good.
I'm sure this isn't foreshadowing at all.
I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet.
Now, this just brings back memories of me just taking in a flask of soup to work and a sandwich. You know, just ham and cheese.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, obviously, it wasn't like the most high grade of
So
grub, but
peaceful. You know, Shulk,
it was
I hope
hearty.
every day can be like this, always.
Fiora, you shouldn't have said that. But you're bringing up all the death flags. You're bringing up all the black flags.
The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
So is that just like Bionis dandruff? I'll keep this in mind till later. I wish every day could be like this, always. Is that a black feather?
The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Cloud, it's been 6 months. Wait, you're not Cloud. Who the fluff are you? Basically like dead skin. Yeah. I had a feeling. There we go. Our first quest is complete and we get nothing for it. Except the possibility, well... I think we can do this right now. Our first heart-to-heart. Sunset in the perk. I'm not sure whether I should be voicing these or not. This is the Switch 1 version, so we don't get voiced heart-to-hearts, which I do feel is kind of surreal now to think about it. Just the fact that they went back and added those, and you can like tell there's like a 15-year gap between them. Look at that massive affinity change. Hopes and dreams. It's like, oh no, I accidentally fell asleep in your arms. How could this be? I had a terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. See, Fiora, that's why you shouldn't have been inebriated when you got up there. Like, I wanted to get up. 7 out of 10 on the air detection quiz. I kind of want to get these heart-to-hearts right, unfortunately, so let me just see if I can remember the thing for this. It has been a while. It has been a while, so I want to remember. Okay, so it was this one. I can't quite finger it. Good old childhood embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, it still comes back to me eventually as I yearn to just run head first into a brick wall. Yes, just... Yeah, that's the end of that conversation. Let's quickly move on. Let's talk about something else, please. Doesn't suspect a thing. I do definitely appreciate that there's like no will they won't they dynamic between these two. It's like, oh yeah, they're definitely a thing. It's like there's definitely just romantic inclinations and there's no like embarrassment or whatever. It's just generally speaking, this feels so nice compared to a lot of the stuff with, say, Mithra in Xenoblade 2, where she's just doing the obvious violent tsundere archetype. Or Melia. Who is Melia? Who could that possibly be? I don't know a Melia. It's just been Shulk riding Fiora this whole time, don't you know? Anyways, let's get back to the lab. Don't feel bad for whoever she is. I'm sure she'll be fine. Wherever she is, that sound of her name sounds like she's gonna be fine. Also, what is this balloon creature? What is this Just fluffing disappeared. That was scary. It's like apparitional balloon animal. Plus one is gonna be better than yeah. Along with many other things. Oh, they're here. There's another one. Stop fighting, be friends. It's really just playing for them. Looks like they think this place fun. So yeah, we just casually have V's running around this universe. I'm sure it's fine. You know, it's not like in Xenoblade X where we just keep mistaking them for food. The nose stands for not actually being there. Oh, so here's the mobile artillery that crashed into a house. I mean, to be fair, it is just straight up a 90-degree turn. Want to get our act together. Alright, let's get a move on. Got a long jump all the way over to the lab. The next is a press to technically but got the story. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it has been a long time since I played Xenoblade X, so I want to at least be charitable to the story. I don't remember that much aside from, like, the ending and the fact that for some reason they decided to name their, like, Cradle of Civilization after the ashes of it by calling it New Los Angeles. It's like, if that's not a death flag for your new civilization, I don't know what is. It's like it was more doomed than New London in Cassette Beasts. Anyways, let's go. Let's finally check out the lab. Hey Ryan, what are you up to?
Ryan?
Sorry, we're 60% filled with last few chat. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate.
No, I'm just.
The stuff Shulk's worried expressions like, no, you're messing up my lab, Ryan. I can't believe you've done this. As he do the funny flip. Oh.
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken?
What does it look like? It is broken.
Me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you?
Just somehow casually just short how Shulk just sort of casually bats Fiora's concerned side. It's like, yeah, I know the Monado's able to cut people. You should be fine. Why are you complaining?
I asked a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes.
I need fresh pastries, Ryan. I need to get some chocolate cake.
Feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
Even if it looks like one.
Man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people.
The pattern in that circle.
This seems like a very important detail.
Maybe it's a symbol.
This is just casually vibrating.
I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
Yeah, Shulk is just able to touch it no problems. More interesting connotations, I'm sure.
If I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
Unlock.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
It's like I knew you were going to be fine.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
I do quite like that about Shulk. You know, he's just been super sheltered out here in the lab the whole time, so he doesn't quite get... He's not a people person. He's not going on to the fact that people don't know what he knows. Like what's going on here, for instance.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course, I
Spoilers out to cunt. I can't believe he did that.
Did not cut deep enough.
Also, what was that weird mask girl? What was her deal, I wonder?
What's happened there? Ryan, Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
Eggle, this is... Oh, that's right. Eggle is also the voice of Fangrid.
And then
How many voice actors did they poach from this game?
was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway,
This is
no
what
matter how
fresh
good a sword
pastries
is,
do
that's
to
what
you.
happens when you hold it.
It's like, this is your brain. This is your brain on chocolate
use
cake. Any questions?
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long
Yeah,
time.
it's all fine. Nothing
Don't
bad's
act
gonna
as if this is
happen.
nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Squaretash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
For some reason, Ryan is being punished
The
for
Colonel was
his
pretty angry today.
his colleagues in ineptitude.
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He
It
made me
actually
do
kinda hurt,
1,000
actually.
squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yes, somehow Ryan is able to stand after all that. Dude is built like a tank.
Collect the ether cylinder.
Like 1,000 squats, that...
That's the one.
I wouldn't even be able to walk after like the first like
Looks like the damage has been
100.
They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yes, they crashed the mobile house into the artillery.
Way around there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep making that joke.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate, not like you.
The one that takes
Ryan.
more than 40
What are
seconds to
you
get
on
to,
about?
allegedly.
I'll
Allegedly.
be fine. I can take care of myself.
But
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
I got your promise, not a scratch. And then just cuts to the radar dish on the Falcon just getting clipped off.
You don't trust me at all.
Not a scratch, he said.
Mean it.
If only we could just unlock. Alright, so I guess that's the end of our experience with Fiora for now. Oh, there she is. Does she still have... She does still have the glasses, I think. Yeah, she does. You have to be prepared. And by that I mean just run it at level 1 with basically no preparation whatsoever. It'll be fine. Well, so do definitely appreciate you're able to just... Get mech on Wreckage Strike. That's where we're supposed to be going, and they just give you fast travel constantly. It's really nice. To the point where it is kind of funny now that I think about it, considering the whole thing with the Switch 2 version of this game. They're adding in like essentially mounts, even though there's like fast and easy fast travel like from the off, assuming that you are able to run up to various landmarks. Like, I kind of get that it can take a while to navigate a lot of these areas, but at the same time, I don't think it's necessarily too big of an issue. Oh, so yeah, this place does look quite nice at sunset as well. Oh, we're actually getting level 4 enemies. Ooh. actually starting to get tough. I might actually have to increase my level by 1. I shall have to very, very slowly, remove my power limiter. Because, I think a good way of putting this is, technically speaking, since we are doing this New Game Plus, Shulk is only at, like, 1% of his power at the moment. Against these enemies, I may in fact be required to use 2% of my power. Could you imagine that? Truly a horrifying prospect. Could you imagine actually doing this whilst running up a hill, just doing all these, like, long jumps, just climbing up a hill? That must be murder on your legs. Oh, we finally got the Rabbit Diode. Get here as soon as... How did you manage to get here before us?
You forgot something.
You freaking teleported.
You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
What would we do without you?
Ah, I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
You know, it's just insane, really. It's like they managed to make Fiora this, like, proactive female character while still making her likable, like, from the off. Again, this is like 2010-11. A character like this would be illegal in Hollywood nowadays. Anyways, let's just take off the glasses for now. Let's just take off the glasses. There we go. That looks more like it. A better time? Oh, definitely a better time. Well, so now that I think about it, not sure, Ecru type. Still another one that I'm missing for Ryan, unfortunately, but, you can also give Ryan Gogglies, if you want. There's all different types of Gogglies. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Seems, relatively fitting at the very least. Alright, on... Yeah, I think that's, also fairly befitting of Shulk, just him having the goggles. Like, I could have sworn there was something missing. Could have sworn it. Alright, onwards. I have a fair bit of trauma with regards to this cave, but not due to anything we're going to be bumping into on our journey here. It's more so, due to stuff which happens basically in the endgame. I'm sure I'll get more into it as, it becomes appropriate for me to do so. Anyways, onward! A corner of the world. Again, not going to be worrying too much about achievables. Oh. A willow bunniv. I think this is the first instance of an enemy that will attack us on sight, so... best be careful. Let's go! Backslash! That's like the first arts I've ever actually used in this game so far. Isn't that kind of messed up? We win, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna touch the levels. I'm not gonna touch the levels. It's fine. Let's go for the ball. Leave. All right, let's keep. Aw, a happy rabbit. Hopefully that's gonna be me going through this game. And hopefully I'm not being ambushed by that thing, basically. I think a cellar bugworm. Do you think we should? Should we go for it? I know we're like basically out of this thing's league at the moment. Take it. All right, if you say so. Looks like we got no choice. And yep, everybody's Fiora's already dead. I know this technically isn't something we should be doing at the moment, whatever. Alright! Get up, Fiora. You're not done yet. Yeah, this thing is basically taking no damage from us. This was a grievous mistake. I may be forced to use like 3% of my. Oh, I am at 3% of my power. Shoot. Pesky thing. Meanwhile, battle tension is just like at an all-time low. Ryan, please. Yeah. Please take aggro off of me. Yeah. I mean, it sort of goes without saying this, this theme is kind of iconic, isn't it? Let's go armor. With my basically non-existent effects. That's it, you got him. You got him, Ryan, you got him. You're just missing constantly. And then the thing up. Come on, we got this. Yes, he's toppled. Hit him with the daze. Excellent. Where'd Fiora go? Fiora, what are you doing over here? What are you doing? What are you doing over here?
I'm not gonna fall again.
Easy there, Ryan. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going out of my way to do this too often. Wow! Yeah, I'm just also wondering if this is going to be the part where I actually get into chain attacks. Is that like an entirely separate thing? The battle dialogue's getting annoying with some characters. Super. Yeah, everything about this game is super endearing to me. Come on, we're happy. Yes, chain attack. Let's get him. I'm gonna go slit edge first because I know how this goes.
Okay, my turn. You're not done yet.
All right, backslash. That's how you essentially deal with high-level enemies. Is you do chain attacks where the higher your affinity is, the more likely it is you are to continue the chain attack, and basically you do more damage the more of a certain colored art you do. So for instance, I mostly just use red arts there, so with each red art they got progressively stronger. That's how you deal with high level enemies. Look at that, I'm already climbing to like 5% of my power. It's almost like where we should be. It's gonna casually ignore all the. I was gonna say casually ignore all the frogs, but then we just had to draw aggro, didn't we? Get him, Ryan.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
That's what I thought. That you had the gall to come at me with that sort of attitude. That's what you get. Magmel Ruins. I don't know what it is, but I definitely do quite like Shulk with the goggles. I can think of another particular character who's good with machines who I think should wear goggles more often.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place that people go.
Not surprising.
Hard to imagine why, given how was Shulk supposed to get past that giant caterpillar we just spent like 10 minutes killing?
There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology.
It's a maze.
I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
I'm sure this will,
The ether cylinders are up
this will
ahead.
mean nothing until, like, yeah, I'm sure this will mean nothing for the rest of the game. It's like, surely we will never see this technology ever again. Don't know what you're talking about, Ryan. Anyways, let's just, make our way up to, button pressing puzzly, I think it is. Let's have a look-see. Oh wait, I think this is a side quest, actually. Let's just, proceed. Through the doors. It won't open now. No, it won't. It can't possibly open now. Shin geckos. So I'm guessing that's what they meant by Mel Lizard Nest, huh? Let's see what's behind here. Oh, that's we can't lose. Sure, we'll take care of this one as well. It'll be fine. Look at that. It's already got half its health is already down. Look, it's already dead. Agility. Let's just go for the tail. I don't think I'm going to be worrying too much about items for now, because I think I already got everything I need from previous save. I will definitely say this about this particular music. Whilst it is calming, I still do find it unsettling for, reasons. I also don't know what it is, but for some reason this game always puts in mind Pokemon Battle Revolution for me. Or at least Pokemon in general, like how, with the Bionis and the Mechon, it almost seemed like some kind of legendary Pokemons. I mean, obviously that's not the case, but it's just, the sort of impression I got. That and a lot of this just sort of, button prompts basically being for the Wii, putting in mind Battle Revolution. I don't know, just my head keeps making these connections which probably aren't actually there. I kind of forgot how long it takes for this game to load sometimes. I mean, I get it, maps are pretty huge. Still think it's shorter than Legends of It. Oh yeah, look. Now that is a view. It's like, unlike in like something like Destiny, where it's like, you see something, you can go there. Well, except for, obviously, all the way around us and possibly at the top of those cliffs there. But still, it really feels like one of those instances of the game where it's like, wow, it really is the case of if you can see it, you can go there. Get fluffed, Bungie. Wonder who this could possibly be for. Anyways, I'm guessing this is, where we need to go. I do gotta wonder, what exactly is Colony 9 gonna do if once they run out of all the ether cylinders in here?
You two hold on a sec.
Because it's like, they're gonna run out eventually, aren't they?
It's full of ether cylinders.
Yeah. Even after all this time.
Why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there an ether cylinder fueling station in the colony?
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there, and sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
Well, you're gonna have to learn to make them yourselves eventually.
Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
Really makes you wonder.
That there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
Yeah, again, I do gotta wonder, because I obviously know what kind of technology this is supposed to be, but at the same time, it's like, what is it doing here?
We'll come to understand it one day.
Don't go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yep, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
What could that possibly be? Greetings, I am the monitor for installation 04.
But it looks like we'll have to destroy them.
In that case, just leave them to me.
Also quite ancient machine. Quite curious as to why these decide to activate now of all times. Really makes you wonder. Nice one, Ryan. Just absolutely obliterated him.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm all right. Thanks to you and Ryan.
What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
Could they have been Mechon?
No. I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle.
They didn't seem like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
That's a very good question,
I
Ryan.
don't know. But they were probably built to protect this place. They might have been activated in response to something. But I don't think that something could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Huh? What's going on?
I mean, surely this doesn't bode well.
What is that?
That sound. In the sky!
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Oh, it's a...
This can't be.
No way.
I'm wondering if these guys were tipped off by the anti-air batteries going off earlier on. Yeah, they really mean business, don't they? They don't mess around.
Them all a year ago.
Could that defense mechanism have responded to the Mechon?
Let's get back to the colony.
Come on.
Away we go. Up. Time to save our progress. Yeah, I guess we'll just go for this one. We'll be fine. Already at chapter 2, wow. Of 17.
This siren, it sounds different. Yeah, isn't it siren too?
It can't be.
Siren 2. I gotta wonder what all the other sirens for this place are supposed to be for.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
Emerging from the units, emerging from the large Mechon.
Didn't you see this lot until they were right on top of us?
But sir, we thought the Mechon had all been wiped out.
See, that's what you get.
Oi! What's happening? Respond!
Use your eyes, man.
Anti-air batteries 1 to 3. Why aren't my targeting
Why is
systems
my
on?
precious satellite drifting off into deep
To
space?
the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on!
Not the shelter. I mean, you can definitely say this. They certainly were prepared for at least conventional Mechon attacks. Like, look at this.
We got it! No, wait! What the? Our weapons don't work on them at all!
Interesting. I wonder what this could possibly mean.
What type of Mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
New model.
Slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
Well, shoot. I love the little spiry ones. Like, what are those things for? Oh. You know what this means. Sephiroth, this is beyond cruel. I like the fact that the game just deliberately tells you, oh yeah, just jump into the digital lake, it'll be fine. Shortcut. I didn't realize this is like a massive land bridge. It's pretty neat. Did Sephiroth Two Fists. Also, just love how calm viewers just swing there, just like just going for just a an afternoon swim as opposed to, you know, Nibelheim essentially. I don't think jumping actually makes you go faster. I should stop. This is not the time to be celebrating getting dance apples. Also do quite like this particular music track. Just, it really just sort of sells how horrifying this whole situation is, isn't it? Just, it feels as though in terms of the music in this game, it's just... I have a lot of fondness for all of it. Even the lights are still on. It's like, Shulk, hurry, we need to get to the colony. The Mechon are attacking people. Look at this giant horn I found, Fiora. They really do make it seem pretty brutal, don't they?
They're eating people.
And then they're going to eat us. Oh my god! That's horrible. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what you meant when you said there were certain light voice reads in this game which weren't the best.
If this thing wants to fight, let's give it one.
Alright, you go first, Ryan. You're the big and strong one here. I'm just a little I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy with like a dinky sword made out of junk. No, I don't want to be using it. Come on, Ryan, just topple it. Alright, I should be, Now it's Ryan time! Original version, though, the models look straight-faced. Oh, that's even better.
See? Didn't stand a chance.
It's not that easy. We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon.
Yeah, just going off of how that normally goes, where it's really insinuating that you have to break it and then topple it. In order to actually do damage.
Ryan, let's get to the lab.
The lab? Of course. The Monado's there.
Exactly. The Monado can take out Mechon.
Assuming the Mechon haven't gotten to it first. Like, I would have assumed at this point that knowing that... Wait, do they actually know the Monado's here? I guess not. Anyways, there you go, that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to topple it and then you just melt it in terms of damage. That's how you normally do all the Mechon. I mean, you can basically do that with every other single type of enemy. But something I really do sort of appreciate about the Mechon is they just sort of like a hard, teaching tool for that sort of thing. Like, you better start learning how to fight Mechon, otherwise you're gonna suffer. If you aren't suffering already. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Guess we just gotta carve our way over to the lab.
Let's do this. I'm gonna go all out.
You know, I am sort of wondering, especially after stuff like Legends are, just how many RPGs do you think the Xenoblade series that will inevitably go on to inspire? Because I'm not entirely certain as to how the combat system works in 12. I imagine it works relatively similar to this, given it's also sort of MMO inspired. Because obviously MMO is sort of the I want to say the main inspiration of this, because obviously you got like real-time combat and you got positionals and you got statuses. You got basically like roles here, like Ryan's obviously the tank and Shulk is the DPS. You know, most of his stuff has resulted around precisional damage and reducing aggro.
Mechon, you think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
The boys!
Men, don't give up this position! Yes, sir!
He says as they're just running. Wait a minute, I always quite like that particular like heavy gun the Colonel's using.
A Mechon with a face!
Kinda wish we got one of those. Yeah.
Grin at me, will you?
Just casually blows himself up.
What? Didn't even dent it!
He doesn't even care about the little guys. So I'm guessing those are supposed to be like civilian transports. Oh. Brutal. Well, so much for the Colonel and the guys, huh? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We just need to get to the lab. You know, once we get the Monado, everything's going to be A-okay. I gotta admit, these like Mechon are kind of interesting looking to me. It's like I'm not used to seeing them with a sort of more teal and almost yellowish, teal and green looking color set. I'm more sort of used to more black and gold. I'm guessing this is more sort of like Mechon miners or something. Oh no, get into the Mechon now.
The guys! I'm gonna destroy every last one of those damn Mechon!
Or you're gonna join them.
Shulk, the entrance.
Yeah, we noticed.
Well, now get in there now!
Wait. Let me think here.
Hamster wheel go.
Ryan, Fiora. There's still the mobile artillery.
Right! If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in!
It's in the residential district.
I mean, assume the Mechon give us the chance.
Alright, this is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys!
So yeah, I'm guessing at this point the Colonel is basically dead, huh? You know, along with the whole Colony 6 thing at the start, I really sort of get the sense that a lot of the script was changed later on, and they didn't really go back and alter it to make up for the changes in the script later. Oh no!
More from behind.
Ryan, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them.
Looks like it.
Meanwhile, Fiora's just there with her little knives.
Ryan and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves. I want to fight as well.
Get through. We'll be right behind
Yeah,
you.
you'll be fine. You can fight in the mobile artillery.
Dunban and the Defense Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
Please, Fiora.
Can't believe it. Shulk nearly got eaten.
Ryan.
Don't look so worried. We'll just get rid of these ones. Shulk won't get a scratch.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
Fiora.
Ryan,
Huh?
you take care too.
Of course!
Meanwhile, the Mechon are just standing there letting this happen.
I told you.
Alright, time to get viciously mauled by more Mechons. How considerate then to send out the small fry first. Oh wait, Ryan didn't even need my help there.
That was a close one.
You were never cut out for this stuff. You go. I'll take care of things here.
You're too out of breath to persuade me.
Tell me about it.
Oh. Well, shoot. So much for getting to the mobile artillery, huh?
Ryan, behind you!
Get out of here! Shulk!
Don't be stupid!
He says he's just wildly flailing on the mechon. Oh, could it be? Amazing. A stun ban over there! The version of Sin just hacking away this thing sped up.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Whoa, yeah! The Monado!
So this is why you weren't at home. I thought so.
This is what I was waiting to see. Ready, lads?
Ready, lads. Part of me wants to play as Dunbound this time. Enthusiasm. The opponent wants to play as Dunbound for this one for reasons.
Nice one, Dunban. You didn't waste any time on them mechon.
Shulk, where's Fiora?
The residential district. We said we'd meet her there.
Looks like we'll have to take the long way round.
As is always the case in these
Then we
sort of
cut through the
games.
commercial district.
Yes.
You know, Orin... I was gonna say, Dunbound really sort of feels like the Orin of this game, since they're both, like, super cool guys that use katanas. As implied earlier from Dunbound's room, which is filled with katanas. Oh wait, that's right. Let's just, go into expert mode real quick, and... What do you mean I can't level down Dunban? Game. I don't want to be using Dunban at 100% of his power. Having said, I should probably just swap him into... Oh, anti-mech enclave. Probably should swap him over to his, regular attire for later. I'm sure he'll be fine. Please ignore the fact that he has an eye patch for whatever reason. It's like I can't believe it, he became the man who sold the world. Alright, away we go. And because we're level 99, we just casually, walk through everything. It's like, try and catch us now. Wah! It's like already we get the chance to do a chain attack, even though I don't want to do one. Yeah, I think at this point in New Game Plus, you just sort of expect to cut through everything, even though I don't want to. Well, that was it. That was it. Electric Gutbuster! He's feeling it. Yes, he really is feeling it. And to be honest, I'm kind of feeling it too. See, I think Dunban is one of the few characters that can actually both inflict break and topple on enemies, as opposed to Shulk and Ryan, which I mean, I suppose technically Shulk can do toppling, but you do kind of need a sort of optional thing in order to do that. What a bunch of jokers.
make any more of the Monado.
Also, what's going on with your cloak?
I must. I don't have a choice.
I could... Oh, he's actually coughing up blood. I'm sure I'd be very emotive and sympathetic to his desperation if I could see him through his cloak. Here we go. It's my turn on the Xbox, Dunban. I really seem just desperate to throw his life away, huh? I can't help but imagine what Shulk was planning, assuming that this didn't happen.
What's happening?
And then he just dies instantly. Next, you'll say. So yeah, that can explode a building, and yet Shulk just tanks it completely fine and isn't completely atomized. Also kind of funny that Shulk just knows exactly what moves to do in that sort of a particular instance from that little glimpse.
What was that? Shulk, more company. Ryan. Right.
Right.
Ryan, Dunban. I got your back.
Shulk, do you feel all right?
I'm okay, but there was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future.
The echo.
Is this another power of the Monado?
See into the future? What are you saying?
Are you certain, Shulk?
Yes.
Whoever Dixon saying the Monado had a hidden Monado, and the Monado had a hidden Dixon, the Dixon had a hidden Monado.
What?
How many hidden Monados are there? I wonder.
Don't think about it now. Just believe what the Monado showed you and fight. Got it.
Also nice that Dunban just happened to have the spare katana handy. Now we get to go in and get rid of the junk sword. There it is, the Monado 1. I'm sure that's probably nothing. That probably doesn't have any future connotations for the story. Love the meme. Yeah, I can definitely tell. All right, it's time. Let's tear him up. Electric Nutbust. I know, just Electric Gutbust seems like a very just sort of particular name for an attack, if you know what I mean. And it's like it's just asking for those sort of jokes, isn't it? And yes, that's another thing that I tend to see in YouTube poops a lot. Dunban just has some of the most interesting attack names. Also kind of funky that they keep coming back in like future games with stuff like Blossom Dance especially. I'm pretty sure that's in both Xenoblade X and 3. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
That's right. Not when we have the Monado.
Also, I really do like that it just gives you the Monado to get used to it before throwing this guy at you. You're not invincible. What a massive. I know, it looks... He's even wagging his finger.
What do you mean? How can that be? The Monado should...
I know, it looked like we were cutting through him no problem.
Well, light. Other Mechon don't have that. Could that light be why the Monado has no effect?
Interesting that Shulk makes that observation almost immediately, at the expense of almost dying.
Take it from here. No! You can't take any more!
So I'm not just ready to take this thing on sight. Ah.
Everyone, get away right now!
Fiora!
You look at her go, just like spin drifting. Oh.
What did I just...
Spin to win.
I won't let you hurt any more people. We will save Colony 9!
I mean, you gotta give credit to Fiora. Absolutely zero fear. She really does take after her brother. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. All right in the face. Yeah, Fiora just doesn't mess around, does she? But come on, Fiora, who's gonna have to pay for that now? You're gonna need lots of money for that. Well, you got him. That was like the most the most damage anybody's done to this thing all day. Fluffing brutal. You can even see her limp remains in there as the Mechon just cannibalize her. Not so much the happy-go-lucky Smash 4 Shulk anymore, is he? Yeah. Let's just go in. End him. There's no more messing around with you. Prepare to perish. Leave it. Such a raw yeah, exactly. If only I could do voice acting comparable to this. It'd make the streams more interesting. Jeez. Yeah, this cutscene's also damn great too. Well, guess they got what they came for. I wonder what this could possibly mean.
Get back here! No!
Jeez. Again, delivery, it's like when the voice lines in this game hit, they really fluffing hit. And all that's left for us to do now is just tend to the wounded, bury the dead, and rebuild. Nothing to be gleaned from this, as the colony's basically just left neutered.
Fiora.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
It's nice how it actually retains the clothing choices you had at like the time the cutscene took place.
I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Damn it, Fiora, why did you have to raise the death flag? Why? Why did you leave me?
Hey,
Yeah, that just feels so real. Ryan's just literally there. It's just so subdued. There's no trying to cheer him up. It's just, yeah, we know it's bad.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
He has no more tears to shed.
Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
I'm fine.
Keep asking myself, why her?
You.
I will shed no tears.
I have no more tears to shed.
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won. No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
If only we could all be as cool as Dunban.
Fiora would tell you the same thing.
Controller, you're ruining the mood.
She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now. So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
Don't throw it away on a pointless revenge
I
quest.
can't say that I understand. But I hope to. Someday.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
Treasure the gift of life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mekon.
Shulk, no, what did I just say about revenge quests?
Kill Fiora. I will find that Mekon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it? That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me. One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them.
Very interesting.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go.
Yeah, this is funny given the context of what happens later in the story.
So, when are we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect.
We'll say though, definitely got through this quicker than I was anticipating. I know that like basically skipped a lot of side stuff, but I was expecting this to take longer. I'm guessing that with later parts is going to slow down a fair bit.
Yeah.
to yourselves, boys. As soon as this
Dunban, why is your hand clipping through your cloak?
and then we will seize our destiny together.
And that was, I believe, all of Chapter 2. And here we go into Chapter 3. I suppose given the time we can keep going. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. 14, okay, just 14 years ago inexplicably. In a snowy region which we're definitely not going to visit at some point. I do like how they also ended up upscaling just these particular models, even though they only like appear in like this scene. It's like maybe I'm just too used to how okay, they look kind of bad there. This definitely feels as though this had a lot more love put into sort of its HD fidelity than the FF10 remaster did. I'll just say that much. It's probably not exactly fair, but oh, I wonder what this blue light could possibly mean. I was gonna say as well, I find it funny that I suppose in contrast, everybody just wears so... everybody's, like, fashion sense here just feels so normal compared to FF10. Like, sure you got, like, Ryan and Fiora who, like, show off midriffs, but I think that's about it.
Huh?
There it is. And who's that just curled up underneath it? I wonder what this could possibly mean. Wait, he doesn't even take the Monado with him? Okay. Fairly interesting. Getting a little bit of insight into Dixon and how he relates to Shulk.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mechon. But shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6? The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley.
Yeah, things seem pretty hopeless for the Homs, don't they? Just like, only 2 colonies left.
People in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced Mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tephra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis Knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
He seems so chipper now compared to last night. I mean, I suppose you gotta keep your spirits up. Makes you wonder what happened to the other colonies. I mean, I presume they all got eaten. I'm presuming that the Mechon got to them. Makes me wonder, I don't know, for some reason you putting it like that makes me imagine the other Homs colonies being like the Vaults and Fallout, where they just been doing all these like various fluffed up experiments with them. Like you go to one like Colony 5, for instance, and it's just full of plant people. Haven't played Future Connected? Ah. I mean, I suppose I'm gonna have to do it once this is all over. Yeah, you keep bringing up Colony 6 as though it's in its original place up on the Bionis shoulder, even though it isn't. Because you gotta say, going from all the way here to the Bionis shoulder, that's a heck of a hike. did they even bring food? Like, sure, we're picking up stuff like red lettuce, but how long is that gonna last us with how built Ryan is? I mean, I have to imagine Ryan having to have a pretty strict diet regimen to retain that physique. Alright, don't mind me, soldier, we're just heading in here. I think this will just be generally yeah, I imagine it's going to be more on the chill side, except with the occasional panic attack from the unique monsters we occasionally come across. I feel especially compared to how frantic Deltarune got at certain points. I imagine this is going to just be quite nice. Just a nice little thing to sort of sink my teeth into. You know, the equivalent of curling up with a good book. Except instead of a warm fire, I have a massive tower fan, which is still just whirring away. Because even though the heat wave is over, the stuff in us still remains. And I don't want to end up inadvertently letting all the insects in, so gonna have to resort to that. Anyways, don't mind me, there is bonnets. I got places to be. Like, that door wasn't open previously. I wonder what this could possibly mean.
This door? It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
There was a hole here. It's gone now.
It was programmed to open up in case of mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, how are people supposed to get to the Bionis knee without going this route, I gotta wonder. Is it just the case that they just have to, like, take transports and whatnot? I imagine a lot of those are just gonna end up getting shot down by the mechon. Really makes you wonder.
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Well, you know, maybe it's just having some light in here just goes away to make things feel a bit more comfortable constantly traveling through here. Because I can imagine that even armed traders wouldn't find going through this place in the dark necessarily all that pleasant. That being said, though, this place, despite all the monsters, does have some fairly nice vistas. Look at this. I will admit, I am kind of a sucker for this sort of thing. Just the sun / the moon coming down through a beam in the roof into like this pool of water. I don't think I'll ever not find that sort of thing pretty. Again, it's just stuff like this, and as I was mentioning yesterday, with various clear skies and massive clouds, which just sort of really invokes the sense of wanderlust in me. Also, I remember these guys being quite annoying. Gotta move, you gotta be moving very slowly, very slowly. Yeah, I think this is our first instance actually of coming across this this game's many variants of spiders. This is what I was hinting at when I said that this place and its music put me on edge. All the fluffing spiders. Like, you know, some spiders can be cute. These ones, just massive ones that want to just tear you limb from limb, no. Oh damn. They've just been left here to rot.
What the? Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, their injuries.
They weren't made by no mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me.
Man, they're really just sort of packing on heavy for these random
No reason.
random traders. I mean, I get it, but still, it's just like,
Ryan,
jeez.
shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs.
Send them to the live stream. Heck, that pool even looks like the live stream. Maybe it's just assume they just dumped them in there, as opposed to just burying them.
That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
I'm assuming at the
Let's
release
take a
they buried
rest.
them.
If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good.
Yeah, this game definitely has a lot of instances where it's just very sort of, as you put it, chill.
Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Just a lot of these more quiet moments which really just sort of helped
I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills.
accentuate the more sort of drastic moments and, you know, just general character building stuff.
Why do you
Early,
think
oh yeah, especially early
We're
on.
just food to them. Or
There's a particular point like halfway through the game which also comes to mind.
sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the
I'll
Mechonis.
probably bring it up when we get there
I
though.
wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be
Try
another
asking
reason.
Dr. Robotnik that.
The Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me.
Alright, we're actually getting back to that, huh?
From the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something.
So that puts Shulk at like 15 or 16 years old, you reckon? I'm more sort of leaning towards 16.
I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe
No, that's definitely not the case, Ryan. Don't be
does serve
ridiculous.
something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend.
How did it shrink down to this size, and why is it glowing red and looking like a toy?
That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Really makes you think, don't it?
Okay, I'll try.
Given... That's just the thing about Xenoblade, man, all things considered, where it's like... Your entire perception of the story and all the characters in it just radically changes as you go on through the plot. Whereas, like, you see all these early things being planted early on, it's just like, oh, so that's what that meant. Like, for instance, now I know where this is supposed to take place. And who this is. And what it means.
The future.
What the hell is that outfit you're wearing?
It is every
Seriously.
man's desire to change the future.
Oh yeah, it is Emmerich, isn't it?
Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands.
Chris, I'm sure there has to be another ending.
With you. If you can find the true
I refuse to abide by the prophecy any longer, Chris.
future is yours.
The true Monado.
Of course, now we know what that means. We gotta find... We have to find the third route, Chris. Yeah, that thing is just a massive ball of nope. You're just biting through the scrap driver as well, jeez.
What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
So, interesting little tidbit. The Monado can't cut people, but for some reason it can cut other living things, like speeders. Now it's Rhine time! So does this mean that spiders are like part Mechon or something?
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Home specific? Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you
Does
were
that
having a
mean that
nightmare.
Monado in its current state can like cut through Nopons?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find
The biology
Monado,
from all the...
the
Shh,
future
hush,
is
hush. We haven't
yours.
gotten to that part yet.
The true Monado. Was I dreaming?
Obviously, we know now what the true Monado means.
We better get a move on.
Better get a move on. So is this just another vision, or is it just remembering the vision that he previously had of Ryan getting eaten by the speeder?
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision?
Ah, there he is. We're finally getting the visions.
I could tell Ryan. But I don't know.
I love how this sort of thing is like instantly challenged later on. Like, oh, I don't know if I shouldn't really be saying anything about my visions. Just like, shut up. Why don't you just tell us, Ralsei? If you know the prophecy, why don't you just tell us? It is funny because now I'm seeing a fair few more sort of parallels between like Shulk and Ralsei. Which I'm fairly certain are more sort of, unintentional.
What on Bionis are those?
Monsters' egg sacs, I think. But it looks like there are Mechon parts inside as well.
Man,
Yuck.
what kind of monsters are they?
I mean,
Probably
look at the
some
webs.
Type of arachno. Ryan, get back!
Well, so much for that.
No. If that vision comes true, then Ryan, I've got to find him.
Interesting that all that talking and yelling didn't, end up awakening these sound-based, sound-triggered enemies to hatch. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Yeah, just... Ah, screw it. I'm sure we could just, run past all this. And I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, also crazy that Ryan managed to survive getting pulled up into the area with the level 90 Arachnos. Because that's what I know is back there. Like, he got there, and there's just, like, all level 90 enemies. That's what I'm getting at when I say that Tephra Cave puts me on edge. That and, massive bullfrog thing. Alright, up we go. Up we go. I am thinking that next stream, I'm probably going to figure out my gem setup just for future reference. But it also means I'm probably going to have to level myself down even further to compensate, though. So that's going to be interesting. Also, kind of crazy that we have all these weeds growing in this cave. Is this supposed to be like some kind of moss?
Where are you?
I've explored area once and a few times I replayed the game. I can imagine why you wouldn't want to go back and explore that.
I killed one, and 10 more pop up. Right, no! Not that way! Ryan! Shulk!
Oh. He's coming.
Ryan!
It's Lello now.
What's this? The power of the Monado.
I have the power. Save us from harm.
Look out! Glad one of us figured out these things would try and ambush. Let's do this, Shulk. Right.
So now we get access to, technically a new Monado power, Monado Shield. It basically just,
The big one's attached with the Monado.
makes it so, let's see, Shield. Oh yeah, I think this is the first instance of actually seeing visions.
I can't go on. Monado! Shield us!
Yeah, it basically makes it so you take basically no damage from arts. At least up to its respective levels, so you can't, like, use it to, defend against every single art in the game with just the level 1 version. Anyways, let me just, quickly delete this thing real quick. Fortunate thing, though, it cuts out music. Yeah, that's a shame.
Looks like the Monado works on more than just Mechon. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
Ryan, I just realized something.
Huh?
The future I see, it isn't set.
It never is. It's
more
like a whole
warning.
mechanic of the game. Basically, it means high-level fights, not just hearing he will know our name.
warning
Yeah,
about
that
what
is a
will
shame.
happen. What will happen if I don't do anything? Or if I can't do anything? So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote.
Heck yeah.
And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionis knee.
Just casually getting Queen's gut fluid. Mmm, delicious. Okay, so we just... Oh, so that's how you cut through the web. I was thinking, oh, I might just stuck it. No. I'm not sure I like the look of this thing. It looks like looks like if I just touch it, I'm just gonna get covered in spores which just eat my flesh. Also, crazy that this is in the way to, the route between colonies 6 and 9. It's like, you have to go through this entire, like, colony filled with, like, webs and giant spiders. I guess it must be a heck of an armed escort in that case. That's it, we're nearly out. And now I get to see the scale of truly how massive this world is. Because we still got all this stuff to go through, and I just... How much moss is covering the Bionis? It's just... Moss Man. Gotta wonder if anything's actually living on those, like, tassels. The Bionis, that on the back of the Bionis.
Times I see this, I never get used to it.
See, that's the sort of view I'm talking about. The one which really calls into, that invitation for adventure, that wanderlust.
It's our enemy. Mechonis.
Our enemy.
Oh, and of course we're being spied on. I'm sure this means nothing for future connotations. It's like, really makes you wonder what's gonna be appearing around the bend. You know, this really just sort of feels like like an end of episode teaser, doesn't it? Or an end of series teaser. It just casually just picks up a random soldier. Brutal. That doesn't look like the Mechon we found in Colony 9. Really makes you wonder, and, already, that's the end of Chapter 3, I guess. And we are just flying through these chapters. I mean, obviously it's gonna slow down, after a point, but I think... Oh. I was gonna say that seems like a pretty decent point to end things off on.
Then this must be its kneecap, right?
Yeah, we just casually went up the Bionis's, like, Bionis's leg. Went in through the leg, which is filled with spiders, because legs are filled with spiders, don't you know?
Great. I love a good climb.
At least they seem so chipper about their revenge quest as well. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good place to leave things off. Just, what a view, man. In terms of vistas, it feels as though, for the most part, this game can't be beat. Like, look at that. Anyways. Been gonna leave it here. Apologies for the technical nature of the stream. Hopefully it's not been too bad. And apologies for the lack of commentary, because it's one of those things where it feels like I've wanted to go back and just sort of enjoy the story, which I have been doing. The story's been great so far. So, I suppose in which case I'll leave it there. Alright, thank you for being so understanding, and come what may, I'll see you next time for when we encounter the Jujonis. Take care. Bye for now.